This is for trying to kill us before we're gonna step all over your fruits and vegetables. Hey everybody, welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time we did a little bit of tutorialization. Hung out here at Colony 4. And, yeah, we also saw some cutscenes. This time, we gotta go and meet up with Ethel, but we're gonna do a few things first. So, who ultimately is our true enemy? Is it Agnes or the Councils? Or could it be you? Nah, I didn't mean it. I don't think any of us can know for sure. Time is ticking me by the minute. Yeah, that's very true. I want to go around and talk to everyone, at least. As much dialogue as possible. Bravo cooking not exactly possible in the middle of barren wasteland. Mikoko and friends rather likely end up on menu of monsters instead. Meh. Any horrid thing could happen. I love the Nopons so much. Their speech style is so fun. The thing about Legness is that they can't operate for all that long. If you stalk up beneath the cylinders, you'll be out of field before you get to the next region. They're looking for honest. So a little bit of extra lore, not implication, just straight up lore. Hey, Solon. Quite a few of the troops want to be expelled. Quite a few of the troops want you to be expelled from the colony, but I don't think they're driven by malice. Just the fusion that just clouded their judgment. You should give them a fair hearing, or see if you can lend a hand somehow. Maybe friends that way. If you give them a reason to fix the misunderstandings, I'm sure they'll make the effort. Thanks, Solon. Give that some serious thought. Slowly settling into a Uni and Mio voice. I'm gonna say Nia so much, just because of Xenoblade 2. Hey, you better not be just ignoring those supply drops that come down. Don't trouble yourself for it. Just get in and get the goods. Nothing I won't do to get them. No, pretty much everyone will be out to get those supplies. Could easily turn to a mad scramble.
People in Colony 4 are certainly quick to accept things.
After the day they had yesterday, I knew Ethel's lot was sturdy, but...
Does seem a bit generous. So you guys were originally affiliated with Colony 9 and Colony Gamma, is that right? It must have come where it got out that they produced rebels. You think they're okay? Somehow I highly doubt that. I wish we could go and check. It would be nice. It would be nice to do so. And maybe we will be able to. Ooh.
No. Yeah, like a log. Thanks for the room. You cleaned it out just for us.
Don't sweat it. Just a token from us higher-ups. My iris clock. I couldn't quite believe it. So I went outside, hunted down a Hox as a test.
And?
Didn't get snuffle. The flame clock didn't show, and neither did any motes. Looks like it's real.
Yeah. We were baffled too, at first.
Anyway, we're thankful to you. Looks so good when you're dirt. Hated having to worry about when my number might be up.
Wait, dirt? I thought Ethel's rank was silver. It was when she saved our hides, wasn't it?
Well, stuff happens. Kamaravi. Heard of him? Call him the Smouldering. The greatest warrior in all of Agnes. And the commander loves to spar with the guy.
I know him. They say his spear technique is unparalleled. That, and he's an ace for honest pilot. Wow. So Kamaravi and Ethel were rivals.
That's right. We fought against him who knows how many times now. Took our share of damage, but then so did they. One time, one of his Fourwarning's knee joints blew clean out. Well, most likely it was a failure of maintenance. The commander could have ended it then and there. but no.
Telling other people's tales again? Not very endearing. Cut it out.
Commander! Apologies, Mom.
I'm joking.
Ethel?
It became a tremendous scandal. The castle stripped our colony of our silver rank, demoting us to dirt. But look. They were made the lowest of the low, and still they chose to stick by me, even though it meant having to live day to day. That is why I must prevail over him.
Huh? But you're...
Free from the yoke of the flame clock, yes, certainly. However, this is another matter.
What is it about then?
Hunger, pride, desire, joy maybe. It's a little hard to put it to words, but something along those lines. I haven't all the time in the world, and my troops understand this full well. For me, well, all of us, really. A rematch with Kamaravi is everything. And that will give purpose to the remainder of our lives.
a purpose to life.
Right, okay. On an emotional level, I could understand.
Wow, really?
I didn't say I agreed. I just see her point of view, that's all.
All right now, let's put a pin in the philosophizing. When we talked last night, you said your destination was Sword March, as I recall.
Right.
Come along.
You have to follow them. Ooh, fancy. I like how bouncy the hair is in this game. Especially Mio. Oh my god. No, I was right. Actually, I finally said it right and then I double guessed myself. Maxie. Hello, Maxie. The commander has instructed us to lay off you lot. Even though you're Agnes with turncoat Kevis. Yeah, so not everyone's chill with us.
This right here is Sword March. Well, that part is common knowledge, I suppose. To get there, you have a few possible routes. Mainly the northern and the southern. And then, the direct route cutting through the ocean vortex.
You don't say. That works.
Nobody's done it before.
Such a tease.
You can try to approach it from sea or from air. But as soon as you're close to it, you'll end up being ripped to shreds. Trust me, it's not just the waves and the wind. We believe there's some other force at play there. And so, through elimination then, these two. And quite frankly, I wouldn't advise going north.
Why's that?
The road's dangerous, and it runs right past Agnes Castle territory. You'd have a hard time getting through.
Tyann, turns out you were right.
As always.
Additionally, you are Ouroboros. If you face another colony, you may find the same thing happening as did with us.
I'd feel safe betting on it.
If you go south, the battle lines are relatively fixed. If you can proceed along this route, you'll get there in about 2 months.
2 months.
But
But there's more?
even if you reach the sword, this city, yes? It's hard to believe you would find it there. It seems far-fetched.
How so?
Once, we had to advance across this region ourselves. It was empty. Nothing but the sword piercing the landscape. And then, there's that word you mentioned, city. What could that possibly mean? Is it a person? Or a thing?
When Guernica talked about it, it sounded kind of like a colony?
I was pretty sure it was an object.
Will you still go there, regardless?
Yeah. That was the idea. For a chance to live on.
Then there's no more to say. Boliaris,
Mom?
our guests will be leaving soon. Let's give them any assistance we can.
No worries.
Feel free to use the facilities here at your leisure. Get ready for what's ahead.
Mimi? Relax. We're just doing what Ethel said. Just using the facilities at our leisure. You have to eat, else you won't grow. It's just... Don't let them get to you. Yeah?
Hey.
What is this?
It used to belong to my friend. He always wore it till last year. Yes, he died, fighting against Colony Psi. You animals killed him. Shot him right here. Clean through.
You're wrong! We're actually from Colony Gam... Mimi, what?
If that's what you want, go ahead and shoot. It's not like I'm a hard target.
Now we're talking. Oh, what? You're nearly done anyway. Well then keep your lousy embers. Die today or in 3 months' time, not much difference. Just mind you don't get poisoned before your time's up.
What a jerk. So uncalled for.
Senna, it's fine. He was right. We did kill people. Maybe not his friend, but certainly others.
We had no choice. If we hadn't have, we'd be goners.
We had no choice. Yeah, that was clear until now. But not anymore. Right?
Uh-huh.
There's a chance we can make amends. Even if we're misunderstood.
On the house. Eat your fill, friend.
Huh?
We're dirt rank, remember? Life ain't easy here. But you did help. Besides, you gave us a choice. The choice not to fight. Now, we won't have to take others' lives. I've wished for this. And you made it true. Thanks for that.
Okay, so what now? I believe the southward road is currently blocked by rockfall. I just made that clearing it would take some time. I guess we'll just have to wait until it's done. Guys, can I say something? Sounds heavy. I've been thinking, and I think there might be something else that we could try. I mean, about Colony 4. It's not their responsibility. Talion, it's not quite like that. I mean, if someone's in trouble, I just want to help them. Maybe it's not a sense of responsibility exactly, it's more like a natural reaction. Oh, I feel that even as a former enemy. That's how I feel about it. Right now, at least. Mimi, your heart's big enough for everyone to have a slice. Okay, well, no time like the present. Let's do something to help. Yeah, why not? That'll help us out on the way back after all. Now we've got a chance to give something back, right? I suppose it'll help us earn their trust. And kill a bit of time, maybe. I think Mimi's right. Guys, thanks. Right, well, that was a hot one, but to be sure, but what are we gonna do to help exactly? And you need to expend some mental energy on yourself instead of blurting out questions. It's maybe tricky for you. Oi, watch it, buddy! If we're gonna do that, perhaps a little intelligence gathering is in order. Yeah, I guess we gotta. It's one thing to want to lend a hand, another to know where to stick it. I guess we better ask around the colony then. Still feeling weird about this? No, it's just... Well, worried about helping bad guys. It's a bit late for that, love. Anyway, if anyone tries to stir the pot again, I'll just punch him under 11th, right? And by we, I mean Lance, obviously. I'd like to call Ixnay the punting if it's not too much bother. I'm afraid it would get quite messy. Come on, it was just a figure of speech, mate. Okay then, everyone good to start asking around the colony to find out how we can help? And so we start out helping out. All across Ionis we'll find some nice little information icons. We can talk to them and, get this, we can get some information. Ridiculous how many mines are crawling around here. Let's have the wounded still not return to active duty. It was foolish for us to set up base here. Info card on Colony 4's problems.
The med team are able to respond in time.
Yeah, if this carries on, the wounded will just keep piling up higher and higher.
Information gathering comes one of two ways. Either listening into conversation, which you do have to focus in order to listen to the conversation, as well as just talking to people outright. Ah, you must be the ones Ethel told us about. Yeah, that's us. I'd love to give you a proper welcome one, but unfortunately my hands are somewhat tied right now. Truly sorry. We've lack of personnel, dwindling medical supplies, and the patients won't stop arriving. Things really have been rough ever since we dropped to dirt rank. Not enough medical supplies, huh? So it would appear. The kind of problem calls for a swift handling. Well, Chandra, thank you for the heads up. After getting a topic, we can go and discuss at rest stops. Flame clock might be gone, but we still have the mark left on our bodies. I don't have anything really solid to base this on, but I think life energy and our time here in this flesh are distinct.
They're already racking up patience.
Oh, whatever. But never mind that right now. What I am sure of is we owe you so much for this life without constant war. It took a while to get to the conversation, so I skipped by. And stop floating.
I'm getting peckish. Do we have any snacks?
And go into discuss, where we'll have some options, and Colony Force problems is the first one to take care of. Alright, let's recap. Injuries from local monsters, trouble owing to the colony's location. There were also some more urgent cases, with more wounded appearing the other day. Yeah, the medic team seemed super busy. It sounded like they couldn't provide adequate care, so they must have more patients coming in. Got the feeling they could deal with the staffing problem if they didn't also have not enough stuff problem. I mean, if they had, like, drugs and bandages? Those kinds of medical supplies are difficult to craft without specialized facilities. Well, we're in the ass end of nowhere, and they're bang out of luck. Precisely. It's only a matter of time before all the supplies start running out. Spark it all. So what, we're gonna rub a creek with no paddle? But we have to do something. Ah, hang on. No, that wouldn't. Oh, would it? Tyon, if you've got something to say, then do it. By the Queen's knuckles, I'll slap you. Yes, but then again... What is it, Tyon? Did you come up with something? First of all, I have to say there's no guarantee. Spit it out, man. We can work out the kinks later. I hear you. Then let's leave this instant. You what? Oi, where are we off to now? Galgo's Menhir. We're lucky we won't make it in time. Time for what? You're not making any sense. I said we have to go this instant. I'll explain when we get there. You need drop it. Let's just do it as he says. And we start off with No Want of Courage, a hero quest.
Hey, you lot! Got a second?
What's up, Boliaris?
It's the commander.
What's the commander?
Well, I haven't seen her for ages. Do you know where she is?
I don't think we've seen her.
Are you sure? You haven't seen her at all? Think very carefully. She wouldn't hesitate to die for the colony if it came down to it. And she's so strong that she'll bear any burden alone, however heavy. Look, if anything would have happened to her, then... Colony 4, then... we'd be...
Okay, okay. Calm down.
Sorry. Got carried away.
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Look, if you see her, just tell me, okay? Sorry to have kept you.
Yeah.
We also complete helping out in the meantime. Changing out quest, yeah.
Galgul's Mania is north of here.
Yeah, and we better hurry, right? Well then, no time like the present.
We'll go through exactly what hero quests are all about next time, whenever you do know Want of Courage. But until then, see you guys later.